Today, we're going to talk about the difference between homeopathy, herbs, and supplements, okay? Because I realize that a lot of people use all of these terms interchangeably, and they're really not. And there are some issues with doing that. So, first of all, we're going to start with homeopathy because, you know, I love homeopathy. It's like one of my favorite modalities. And I spoke about homeopathy last week. So, homeopathy works by reminding the body to do what it already knows how to do. It gives you a really, really diluted dose of a remedy, and that will trigger your body to do whatever it needs to do to help you to get better. So, homeopathy is safe and effective. It's regulated by the FDA in the United States. It's been regulated by the FDA since 1938. So it's a safe medicine. There are some homeopathic dilutions that have to be prescribed by a doctor. Even though I am a physician, I have never used those dilutions because I can get all the results that I need from the dilutions that everybody can find over the counter at the grocery store or the drugstore, okay? So, back to homeopathy is really safe and effective. Now, I lost my train of thought. What was I going to say next? I know what I was going to say next. The reason I am kind of harping on the safety and effectiveness of homeopathy is because you might have recently heard that there's something going on where the FDA has said maybe parents shouldn't use homeopathic teething medications because they have belladonna in it and it can be harmful. Now, belladonna in its natural form, yes, could be very harmful, but in a homeopathic dilution, it's not harmful. At least it's not in the dilutions that like I said, I traditionally prescribe. Now, let's move over to supplements, because this is going to tie in. Supplements are not regulated. The best way for you to get supplements is to actually work with a natural health care provider who will generally recommend supplements from a particular company that we know is a reputable company. Because what happens with those companies, if you have a lot of practitioners who are buying those products and recommending those products to their clients and patients, if the products don't work, we're not going to continue to recommend the products. So, built in right there, you know that these are quality products. If you've got like really low quality products, you're not going to recommend those to your patients and clients. Now, saying that, if you just go to the store, I've seen supplements in the dollar store. So, that you get what you pay for thing. Well, maybe you probably shouldn't buy your supplements from the dollar store, okay? So anyway, what happens with supplements, they're really not regulated right now. And they all get lumped together. In fact, everything gets lumped together as a supplement. Some people think that homeopathy is a supplement. They think that, all herbal products are supplements. But you really need to distinguish what you're talking about. When you're just talking about a supplement, that can be just you going into the dollar store and buying some vitamin C, okay? There's no, like I said, nobody's regulating that. So I can go and start a supplement company and put some dirt and grass in it, and sell it as a supplement. Now, I would not do that, and I'm not saying that that's what supplement companies do, but it's just that you don't really know what you're getting. You don't know, they're generally using the ingredients that they say they're using, but how much are they putting in there? That's the big deal, and that's why it may or may not work for everyone. Now, let's move into herbal products. Herbal products are, herbs are very strong. Herbs are what your medicines are derived from. Like most of the medicines we have today, the prescription meds, their origin was probably from herbal medicine, okay? So herbal medicine is strong. You know, I always recommend that you see an herbalist if you're going to actually take herbal medications, because herbal medications can be harmful. You know, if you don't know what you're doing, you can hurt yourself. If you're recommending something to somebody and you don't know what you're doing, you can hurt others. So you want to be careful with herbal medicine, and don't lump everything together. So you have homeopathic medicines, you have herbal remedies, and you have just regular nutritional supplements. Those are all three different things. Now, one other thing that I would like to say, because this actually recently happened with one of my patients. When you go to a practitioner and they recommend something, like, yes, if you go to a non-medical doctor and, you know, let's say you go to your herbalist and your herbalist recommends something for you, yes, you need to let your regular doctor know that you're taking this particular herb, because there might be an interaction with another medication that your doctor may prescribe. However, your doctor is not going to give you permission to take something that he or she doesn't have knowledge about. So if your doctor is not an herbalist, if you go to your doctor and say, oh, well, you know, this person recommended this herb, what do you think? Is it safe? Your doctor's probably going to say, I don't know. I don't know if it's safe. I can't recommend that you take that. So, you know, don't go to another doctor asking for, I guess you could say, permission to take something. If you are just trying to do it yourself, yes, you should. You should, you know, if you're going to just go to the store and grab something, you definitely want to run that by your doctor. But if you go to another licensed professional who tells you to take something, you can let your doctor know, but it's not like you're going to your regular doctor for a second opinion about that, because they're not going to have knowledge of it, okay? And the reason I bring that up is because I had some parents who came in and for a consultation, so I'm not their primary care pediatrician, and I gave them some homeopathic recommendations. And so when they asked their primary care pediatrician about it, you know, that person, of course, said, I'm not really sure if this is safe, and now with this statement that's been put out by the FDA, you know, about belladonna. And so, you know, that's why I kind of wanted to do this particular talk today on Wellness Wednesday. Now, what I will say about the belladonna, once again, what happened, companies, everybody knows that homeopathy is becoming more popular. And so a lot of companies are taking advantage of that. So once again, I may be somebody who just am doing nutritional supplements, and then I decide, oh, I'm going to just add this homeopathic remedy in my nutritional supplement, and then I'm going to call it a homeopathic medicine. Well, like I just told you guys what homeopathy is, what nutritional supplements are. You don't just, you know, if you add a homeopathic medicine to a nutritional supplement, you got a nutritional supplement with a homeopathic remedy added in. It's not a homeopathic medicine. So when people do this, once again, because they're not regulated, they might put something in that can potentially be harmful. So that's another reason that you always want to work with a healthcare provider. If it's not your regular medical doctor, because your regular medical doctor is generally not going to know a lot about herbs or homeopathy, but you can find other doctors. Like I'm a medical doctor, but I have special training in clinical homeopathy. There are medical doctors who use more herbs or who use more supplements. They tend to be integrative physicians. So if you're looking for a doctor who may know more about these things, you look for either an integrative physician or a I'm just blanking, I'm sorry. I think my little walk is getting to me. Integrative physician or a functional medicine physician. Those physicians will tend to know more about some of the other modalities. And you can call and you can ask them what modalities they use. Because if you want somebody who does acupuncture, then go to somebody who does acupuncture. And, you know, as a medical doctor, I, of course, think it's great when you can find a medical doctor who does more than one thing, because that person can help you with whatever's going on. So if you need traditional medication, that medical doctor can prescribe that. But if there's something else more natural that can help you, that medical doctor can also recommend that for you. Of course, I'm not saying not to go, obviously, to a medical doctor who doesn't have this, but I'm just saying if you just want to kind of kill two birds with one stone, you find somebody, who is integrative or who does functional medicine. If not, you keep on going to your regular doctor, and then you find other practitioners that you can go to in addition, but they should always be able to work together, where one person knows what the other person is doing. Because the problem that used to happen is not so common anymore, is people would go to maybe an alternative practitioner, and then they wouldn't tell their medical doctor. They wouldn't tell their medical doctor that they were taking like some type of herbs, a true herbal supplement that wasn't a nutritional supplement. Okay, so I just wanted to give you the difference. So once again, to recap, you have homeopathy, which stands by itself as homeopathy. You have herbs, which can be an herbal supplement, but it's actually an herbal supplement, which can be a very strong, strong formulation. Or you could just have straight nutritional supplements, which is different. All of them are different. There's a difference between a nutritional supplement, an herbal supplement, and homeopathy. Okay? So just wanted you guys to get that, and I hope you have a wonderful Wellness Wednesday. Bye-bye.